up next, the second of the bronze medal contests in the under 66 kilo category. Turan BAYRAMOV of Azerbaijan goes up against Abdullakh of Russia. It'll be BAYRAMOV in the white judogi, PARCHIEV in blue. Here's a look at how they got here. Kunze, Manzi, Tropanov and Izvorianu were down by BAYRAMOV. There was Yotov, Garcia, Torne and a couple of others that were down. I tried to sneak that in there. The referee in the middle for this one is Heather Lerchert of Belgium. I think we'll just stick to the finals because it has a longer lifetime on the screen.
That's right. Yeah, it's very short.
White judogi representing Azerbaijan.
Well, it's a big division, the under 66 kilograms, with 28 players. And for PARCHIEV, he had a really good competition today, losing only to Saha in the semifinal. I beat the current European champion Daiki Muba in the second round. Actually, for him, yes, it's third round actually, quarterfinal. And BAYRAMOV, also we saw him fighting some really good fights against the German in the first round, and then the Italian Manzi in the second round, losing to Tropanov in the quarterfinal, but then making through to the repechage. Both are big throwers, so we can expect this match to finish with some kind of technical point.
PARCHIEV was rather unlucky in an earlier contest when his opponent cut a finger that bled badly onto his white gi.
That's right.
He then had to go and change that. He came back. The opponent had the finger taped up, but probably not sufficiently well enough to stop the bleeding, and it bled on a second gi, a second white gi. Well, after that, they had disqualified his opponent, and since when he's been drawn in the blue gi.
Yes.
Just as well for him. So he didn't have to wear anyone else's gi except his own. And he was in the lower half of the draw, was PARCHIEV.
Right.
So that meant that he was always going to be in the blue gi.
Yes, the only one where he wore white was the first match.
Yeah, sorry, he was in the top half of the draw, but when he went down into the repechage, he was on the lower side, so he ended up wearing blue. Just in that first contest, he was in white. Every fight after that, he was in blue.
Including this one?
Including this one, yeah. He lost to the #1 seed, Lucas Saha of Finland, who we'll see in the final.
But he did beat the European champion from last year. So it's quite an accomplishment.
Almost got caught there.
Look at the balance. Such quick reaction speed. Both are a little bit more defensive now with the bent over posture. Really quick connection from one technique to another. All the combinations, forward and backward, sideway. A very high rhythm of attack. Oh,
The other direction.
oh wow.
What a combination that was.
That was, you can hear from here.
Thumped.
That was an ippon. Yeah, Seo Toshi and changed direction.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the European Championships.
Really caught him, didn't he?
Women's under 66 kilogram category.
Was clean. There was nothing to say, nothing to contest. BAYRAMOV won the other bronze medal. Also well drilled.
Congratulations, Azerbaijan European Championships. Bronze medalist.
His coach,
Turan
Richard Trautmann, originally from Germany.
Still can't believe it.
No.
BAYRAMOV, head in his hands and shaking his head.
Seo Toshi missed, came back. Wow, Tanio Toshi, actually. Very nice. Cut behind the legs. Not a combination you see very often.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
If you can lip read Russian.
Look at that, how deep he entered. Literally cut behind the heels. There's no recovery from that.
One of our media team does the interviews and translations in Russian. She'll be able to tell you what PARCHIEV says here. I think you're going to see it from this shot.
I think he was pleasantly surprised. Because sometimes players, when they get caught with a real clean technique, actually they are not mad, you know?
No, he was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
He just used an unpleasant term to describe his pleasure.
Well, we can interview him to see what he said exactly.
I don't think you'll be able to repeat it on air. BAYRAMOV, however, delight in the fact that he bounced back after that loss to take the second